Sure thing, Midnight. Sure, win promos or give 4 gift subs, which should be $20 worth. I like this idea. I'm money matching. I like this idea. You know what? I'll take it. Though, I think the gift subs are in USD, and this is in Canadian dollars, correct? Or is the super chat USD or Canadian dollars there? I think it'd be more like, if that's Canadian dollars, it'd be more like 3. But we can certainly try. This Uno was a little spooky. But we did have him in the Rock Infinite. Mine's USD. Oh, okay, yeah. So 4 gift subs should be about right, I think. Sure thing, brother. You've got a deal. Yep, this Uno is in the Infinite. So if I win, I earn my money and I get to just hold on to it. That's totally fair. We are 1-0. We're 1 win in as of right now. So all we have to do is win 3 matches before we lose 2. Rick putting on his kimono, calling him Uno. I like it better than Andre, honestly. Oh, I thought I was trying to delay tech with 2H. I delayed the tech a little bit too much. Oh, nice sweep. Good, sir. Okay. Oh, good. Anti-air. Sir Uno. It's a good place for just to get a nice guaranteed counter hit on Uno Thin there. Yeah, that's the nice part about him having a DP like that, certainly. Is it makes it easier to command grab him. You're dead, right? Just do this, keep it simple. Yeah, okay. Your Grand Blue has Uno, he comes with the game. True. Quite dead. Faith, could I have done Close H into Raging Strike into Super there, or was I going to run at a combo limit? I was a little worried about... I wanted to do the Close H Raging Strike extension, but I wasn't sure if I was going to hit combo limit or not off the laser starter. We love air unblockables. It's true. Air unblockables that lead to full combos as well. Oh, shit! He was fucking multi-track drifting on my ass. Yeah, delay teching with 2H against Uno. Those are the scrolls. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Nice. Oh, baby. I thought his far H was going to catch me, honestly. I'm not going to fuck with you. No, sir. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good answer to flight that he's got in his back pocket there, certainly. Oh my god, that beats that too? Bro's in the Infinite for real. Not anymore. I spent all my cash. Oh! I'm bad. I'm ass! Oh! I'm not ass, I'm the world's greatest? Okay. Uno far H is what Charlotta wishes she got? Yep. You do the combo, you get off command grab there? Ah, yes, okay. Gotcha, Steeler also confirming. So true. Thank you, friends. Yeah, because I guess it makes sense, right? Because it launches, like that. You already have the launcher hit, just like you have the packed follow-up for command grab. So yeah, with command grab, I can do close H Raging Strike, so I should be able to do the same thing there as well. Oh, good 5U. So true, bestie. Nice. Delay teched a little too early for my own good there. That got me to JU there. If you've watched me play this character, you know I don't use that move. If I do, it was probably an accident. Oh, no, yeah, that's a pretty good answer to laser, right? If he pairs it like that, it just smacks me. Whoa, I tried to backdash that shit, make it whip. It's still reaching. It's crazy. Oh, nice air to air. No combo off it, but he's out of Brave counter distance. This is the worst. Oh, good stuff. Oh, I got crushed. I think we're dead. Oh, are we? Yeah, I think we're dead, right? Just straight up. Yep. Good stuff. Ow. Yep, 14,000 health. Make us lifelong believers proud. We're still in this. We just can't. At this point, we have to beat this Uno, then we have to win the next. We have to win the next match of whatever we play. I'm gonna do this. He's gonna parry. No, he's not. Okay, he's doing it on reaction. Clever girl. Oh god! Tried to run up and throw him. He was not having that shit. Oh, there's only a follow-up on the H version. So true, my toes. Nice. Again, we delay tech with 2H against that Uno fella. Those are the rules, I'm afraid. Okay. You're probably dead. I could have done a better combo, certainly. But we're gonna damage ourselves into SSBA range? No, we're not. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, yeah, you're dead as well. I was a little worried about that, but no need to be. Maybe spot dodge after he parries mid-screen. I mean, we can just block it and kill him, too, right? Did the stream announcements channel die? Did I not do one? I thought I did. Oh, maybe I forgot to do it. I guess I'll go do that if I forgot to. Get Devil Gins. Oh, right, yeah. Rakshasa will just beat that shit. So true, Bestie. Oh, I was trying to empty jump his ass. He wasn't having it. Oh, the stomp! He walked back and the stomp whiffed! That's horrible news. Alright. Oh, he got hit by the rest of the multi-hits there. That's fine. This Uno does not spot dodge that way. Oh! 5U parry. So true, Bestie. Oh! Okay. Are you dead? I don't think so, right? No. No, you're not. In fact, I shouldn't route like you are. Let me just... Oh, but I bet it all. I bet the house. If you're gonna play Abel and not gamble, what the fuck are you doing, brother? Okay. Whoo! 6-6H into command grab. Wake up after this is a blessed promos, surely. Right? There's no way. We can't lose promos after that shit. Oh, okay. All right, we're not out of it yet. All we have to do, we have to win this next match. Just the first game. I didn't know I was watching the world's greatest Abel. What the fuck? That's what they call me. I might be the best to ever do it. The scholars, they haven't quite decided, but do we do 190 MS? Abel's better in like. Abel's better in like. Abel's better in like. Abel's better in like. Uh-oh. Hello, Narmaya. I thought he was betting it all. We betting it all. We betting it all. In fact, this is a buff. Abel's better in lag, brother. This Narmaya character might be better in lag, too. I don't know. We gotta watch out for you, Transient. Okay. Who was the first to ask? This is the theme that play we got Ladiva to master. It'll be the theme that plays we get Abel to master, too. I believe. Does she know about the infinite? Oh, she might not. She might not know about the infinite. Oh, but her far H is good enough. I just honestly got reaction checked by the far H and then I died. I think I'm dead, right? Maybe not, actually. Cool. No, what is my command grab? I did command grab. Oh, that's... I misinputted command grab. Oh, that's a horrible... Okay, it's okay. We still win these. But I misinputted command grab and things got bad suddenly. Horrible news, but it is what it is. Get thrown. Bonk. Get away from me. Okay, sure. We're still in it. We're still fine. Don't you worry your pretty little head, chat. I may have misinputted one command grab, but that's, you know, that's baby shit. We're all good in the hood over here. Okay, there you go. She's dead. Of course, it had to come down to one round to rule them all, right? It's simply the rules, I fear. Get you flighted. All we have to do is win this round. Nice and easy. Ooh, all we have to do is win this round. Losing doesn't matter if you win, right? Get thrown by a lady in shorts. Truly embarrassing stuff to get out-Jordaned in such fashion. Okay, get away from me. People don't know you can 2H that, man. It's my fucking bread and butter. Nice. Get throw baited. What do we do? I'm not gonna command grab for the promos. I don't think I'm gonna do. I don't think I've got it in me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am gonna do this. Okay. Sure. Thing about her patience is that it wanes. Oh! Didn't get the confirm. Did not. I don't have those confirms, but I've got the U fireball, baby. That's $20 in the pocket. That's all that is. All that is $20 in the pocket. Thank you very much, Midnight, for making things interesting. Thank you very much for making things a little bit more interesting, good sir. We master rank. No, let's not want it. Let's not one and done them on their promos though. But yeah, she's in promos. Yeah, let's not one and done them on their promos. Oh, people win if they are victorious. I want to celebrate. We're gonna take a second. We're gonna let it soak in. But well, let's not. I have a bad habit of getting too excited and then one and dunning people. Oh, I mean, we might just get. Wait, does this count as 2 wins for her promos if she beats me? I'm not gonna give her the free dub, but like, if you beat a master when you're in promos, does it count as 2 wins? You get 2 gems normally, right? It does not. Ah, shit. Okay. Get command grabbed. What the fuck? Triple jump? You only got 1 win? Gotcha, gotcha. Tuned in literally just in time for you to make it to promos. Yep, yep. Master rank, Avatar, Belial. That feels good. Feels good, brother. We do still have to... Hold on. We're not done yet, though. We do still have to give this Narmaya a challenge here. We can't get them out of their promos for free. Oh, no. Wall bounce. Should have done the other. Packed follow-up. My Gamba. You're a doubter, first off, so you'll lose your points. Don't you worry. In such a hurry to die, doubter? Oh, that should have been the H version, certainly. Oopsie. Alright, let's do simple input command grab this time, so I can't mess it up. Was confused when she jumped 3 times and then remembered Wild Sin exists. Yep. Oh, alright. So true, bestie. Doubters? Doubters in shambles? Happy birthday, motherfucker. Oh! Okay. She's fighting for her promo life right now, so she's nervous. We can take advantage of that. Nobody in promos that we fought has dodged the command grab, by the way. It's scientific. Nobody we fought, no one in promos, right? No one in promos dodges command grab. We fought several people. We've killed several promos as able, right? And no one dodges command grab in promos. It's not what they do. Right? It's not what they do. You gotta understand the mind of the other player if you want to play fighting games. Was there any bigger dick way to end the Avatar Belial to Master? I don't think so. Was there any? Could my penis be any larger right now? It doesn't feel that way. I need a doctor. It's causing problems. Doubters are home rests after this one. It's so on brand. Again, it's happened multiple times in the Able to Master run. People do not dodge command grab if they're on promos. They don't do it. Fighting games are a mental game, I fear. Of course, they dodge command grab. That means you get hit. You're supposed to backdash or jump it. Well, yeah, fair enough. I mean, people don't beat the command grab. You're evil. 4th game, 6 command grabs. My God. All right, fellas. Now play not horny Belial. Well, we're gonna play Anila next, but Slashback's happening. Slashback. Where are they at with Slashback right now? Win with SSBA finish would have made your dick the biggest possible. No, because see, SSBA is unreactable. The reactable command grab twice in a row. Could you pay out the Gamba real quick? Yeah. There's only one. There's only one doubt, honestly. Which, like, you guys can still take his money. There's only one. Yeah, King Nobody was the only doubter. Which, like, get fucked. Unfortunately, I hate to say. Have you tried sucking on the world's largest penis? But I think we might start some Anila. I was watching the stream on TV and saw the whole thing. The poor arm player failed to snipe and attempt to gatekeep, but one day, cheap. We got there. We did just get there, and we got there. Yeah, we got there before Ophidian got here, so he couldn't make it harder for me. How could this game balance a hover dash character? Like Sentinel or something? What an interesting question. Do we know what's after Anila? No one has gotten the channel points yet. I'll tell you, it's probably Galleon, just because I think by the time that Anila's done, Galleon will be like out or upcoming, but Anila still simply could get her to Masters this stream. Smile, she's only not that bad. Yeah. No worries, as always next time. Yeah, this I liked. I mean, you guys can let me know if you guys have any feedback on. We gotta do an Able matchup tier list to start. We'll talk about Able for a second here, right? Congrats, man, you did great. Thanks. Yeah, thank you to the Ables. I know that I was a little at the start there. Like, listen, I'm not gonna go back on what I said. I think it was a little much at the beginning, right? And I know I made that video about you guys. I know, I'm sorry, but like you have been, like, it was only the first session, right? I think by and large the Able community has been very helpful from that point onwards, right? Just had to set some quick boundaries, and then everything was great. So yeah, shout out Steeler, Faith, obviously. Shout out She, Benjamin. I'm probably forgetting someone. Also, I'm sorry. I know I'm saying your name wrong, She. I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. But yeah, shout out to all of the Able players for all the help. This character was so fun. This guy is so. This is the most fun character in the game that I've played that isn't Ladiva, right? Like, actually, like, so I'm biased, obviously. I'm a grappler player. I love grapplers. Grapplers are my favorite archetype. Ladiva is the most fun character in Grand Blue to me. This is the most fun character in the game who isn't a grappler for me. Like, this was insane. He's also, it's pronounced Zai, but I don't mind the pronunciation. Thank you. You've told me that before, and I got it wrong again, so I apologize, but I'll keep it in mind now. Thank you, Zai. Didn't see the Discord notif? I think I forgot the ping, didn't I? Yup. Boom. I'm live with more Avatar Belial. Come hang out. There you go. I was typing it, and then we started talking, and then I got confused. There you go. Now, there it is. I'm live, guys. Come hang out. We're playing more Avatar Belial. Back to setting up ports for an Arctics board. Yeah, this guy's so fun, man. This character's so fun. I want to take a look at our. The spice up the run did, I think, end up making him not our fastest master run. I think he would have been by far if it wasn't for this new little stream mechanic we introduced here, where you can give me some money to fuck over the run. That, by the way, me personally, not just because I got money out of it. I try to be really transparent about it. Obviously, I'm trying to monetize the stream so that I can one day hopefully do this as my full-time job. But besides that, which is obviously a positive for me, it did honestly find it, I found it very fun when people like would put restrictions on me and stuff like that, because it forced me, like, I feel like I've gotten decent at just like figuring out a simple, cheap way to play a character and then just repeat it ad nauseum against S pluses and S plus pluses until we get to master. So like every now and then being like, well, now you can't do pact follow-ups. Now you can't use heavies. Now you can't dash. It forced me to like think about that, like play the character in more like diverse ways, right? Which was very entertaining for me, and I hope for you guys as well. If you guys liked this, I'd certainly be willing, like, I obviously, I have an incentive to keep it, but I would be willing to do it for the rest of the master grinds too, though we'd have to figure out some more. Obviously, no pact follow-ups is not a thing on Anila, right? But I liked it a lot. Me personally, I enjoyed it a lot. Will you keep doing the super chat shenanigans for other Road to Masters? I think so. I mean, if you guys like it, I like it. Again, for multiple reasons. Full transparency, I like it because it gives me money. And also, unironically, I think it makes it very, very fun as well, right? So, like, I like it for both reasons. No ult skills, Anila? Yeah. Like, we can figure out the 250 one. Who's next? Anila. Look at this, by the way. Look at this. This character, we got fucked over so hard. But in several promos and stuff like that, right? Ophidian and Midnight in particular, right? Just kind of like, to be fair, again, giving money, but like they made it so much harder. And yet, this is our second fastest master climb? Narmaya is still the fastest, I think, at 303. Yeah. Right? Pack follow-up restriction can be taking away each character's unique mechanic. Yeah. So for Anil, I guess it's like no sheep moves. No moves that use sheep. Imagine Anil with pack follow-ups. Yeah. Narmaya is still first at 303, right? But like, dude, Abel's right behind her. Right? Like again, I think Sandalphon is like 399, yeah. So he ended up being faster than Abel. Abel would have been the fastest by far if we, like, I think we got the promos like 180 matches in with this guy. Like this would have been like a 4-hour master climb or something, right? Like we were doing diaphone numbers on this shit, man. This character is so cheap. Yeah, like, especially, yes, to be fair, especially in S+/S++, I should clarify. This character is so cheap. He's so cheap, right? This shit's crazy, man. Jita beat my ass. That's all Zydar, by the way. We ran to Zydar a bunch, and he beat my ass on this Jita, for sure. Zeta, yeah, sure. Sora's beat us up. Cagliostro, 100% win rate. UL being 61% with a relatively large sample size makes a lot of sense, right? No move that has cheap, so 5-2 DP, that's it. And normals. Instead of no Pax follow-ups, you can't do 2-1-4. Yeah, maybe it's just like no back sheep, right? Yeah, Nier, Beelzebub. I think a lot of these, Versusia being a 66% win rate seems wrong, but I think it's small sample size, right? But yeah, like Vikala being 85% and having fought like 40 matches against Vikala, this makes sense, right? Or having fought 21 matches against Vikala. For being an S++, I feel like I can do pretty decent against Abel. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of like a big thing. I feel like I need to make an entire. You know what? I might real quick. I need to make like no, not story. Versusia's by far Abel's worst matchup. Yeah, I think that, like, to an extent, one of the, like, so unironically, again, a third reason that I like the sort of shenanigans where you can give me, like, bits or super chats or whatever to make the run harder is, like, I at this point, I do feel a little bad because I am smurfing really hard, right? Like, I do feel a little bad. I'll do it because I think it's still like good content and it's educational. We can see different characters and stuff like that. But I do feel a little bad for sure, like fighting like honest to god S pluses and S plus pluses as a as a player who is like much better than that, right? So every now and then, just like giving back by like you can't do anything except dash L or something like that, and I just lose like 10 games in a row. It like eases my conscience a little bit. But I want to Avatar Belial. He, you know, I'll tell you, I guess the last thing is, real quick, I do like to usually do this, just kind of a little review, right? Far H is kind of small, yeah, it's not, you know, for it being 9 frames, I would say it's pretty big, right? Like, for it being a 9-frame Far H, it's pretty big. But it's not like, you know, it's not the size of, like, Siegfried Far H, but it's also almost twice as fast. So in the grand scheme of things, right? In the grand scheme of things, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty solid, pretty damn good Far H, right? 2.0 tier list. Let me go take a look at this, right? So you know, we're not going to talk about the whole thing, but I have Abel like here-ish, right? Kind of like, this is not, by the way, like, again, it's not like, you know, Abel's not necessarily worse than, like, Lucilius or Jita or something like that. I think there's more like, it's more like probably, honestly, he might be, like, a bit of a cutoff. Maybe Matera needs to, like, come up here, too. There might be, like, a bit of a cutoff between, like, you know, these characters and these characters, right? It's more like a half and half in A+, right? But I think Abel's quite good. Those are my thoughts before I played him. I think that's basically still the same. I don't think I think any differently about him. I think again, you know, usually when I actually go and play these characters, I feel like my initial instincts are usually confirmed. Sometimes I'm like, they're a little better than I thought or something like that, right? But yeah, he's pretty good. He will just die, right? He will just die. So again, the reason that even though, right, Abel's his pressure game, his damage, his buttons, his zoning, like, the strengths about Abel are much more so in line with, like, these characters, right? He's got a really good throw bait, not like a great throw bait, he's got a really good throw bait, he does insane damage, he has great buttons, he's like the best zoner in the game, all of this, right? His strengths are truly top tier, and he has many of them. He's not like a one-note strength character like Ladiva, right? Like, Ladiva has a very strong strength in her offense, but it's very one-note, right? Like, she just does one thing really well. This guy, though, he does, like, 7 things really well. But he just fucking dies, right? He just fucking dies. And I think, like, it's having 10,000 health, which is really what Abel has, right? Abel does not have 14,000 health. I've said this multiple times. That is a lie. That is an upplay lie by Cygames to keep you broke and stupid. Abel has like 10,000 health. It's the single biggest weakness of any character in the game, right? Like, there is no bigger weakness that any character has in Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. There is no bigger singular weakness than Abel having 10,000 HP. He has Street Fighter 6 health, man, right? So despite the fact that he also has just straight up some of the strongest strengths in the entire game, it's not enough. He has, again, like I'll say oftentimes that, you know, in the history of Grand Blue, the 9 biggest nerfs in the game all went to Nier, right? And that's why she was like here, and now she's like here, right? The 9 biggest nerfs in the history of the game all went to Nier. Number 10 was Seox losing 2,000 health, right? He went from 16k to 14k. That's gigantic. Now imagine if we took that and we said Seox had 10k health instead. If Seox had 10k health, he'd be like down here, right? Like that would shatter his ankles. Avatar Belial does. He actually, like, and 10k is like, he might have less in some rounds. He might have more in some rounds, right? But Seox would, like, literally be a joke character if his ass had 10,000 health. Avatar Belial has 10,000 health. He's not a joke character because the shit that this guy does to you, no one is moving like Avatar Belial in this game, man. He does. He's the best character in the game at everything except he has 10,000 health. Like, this is some of the most extreme, I've seen this, like, Akuma-style archetype taken in any fucking fighting game that I've played or seen, at least, right? He's actually the best character in the game at literally everything, except his pressure is, like, only, like, you know, top 7 or something like that. It's not actually top 1. But, like, he's the best at everything. The best at everything else. Except he's got 10k health, right? 10k is if you keep the health cost for combos and offense only instead of neutral. Yeah. Like, realistically, Abel might have, like, 9k health. Right? Like 8k health, something like that. So that is such a big problem, and it means that he just loses. He wins in so many ways that no one else does, but he also just loses in so many ways that no one else does, right? So I don't think in like good conscience I can move him higher up than this. But also, real quick, I've seen some motherfuckers putting him like here. Nah. Listen, I was the guy. You know, I like to show, not tell. Let me go back to like a 1.1 tier list or something like that I made. I hope I still got them, man. Maybe I don't anymore. Hold on. Let me type in. I save a lot of the images. Tier lists. Yeah. Okay. Well, this was if this is 1.0 Nier. Never mind. That's the wrong one. Let's see, Grand Blue 1.0 tier list? Yeah. This is the one that I made with Lazy and Blast Amber, right? On the release of the game. They pushed me to put Percival, like, sort of lower down here. For the longest time, I was the guy. Avatar Belial is a joke character. This is a joke character. He's a shitty joke character. He's a terrible, awful joke character, right? Like, I was that guy. This is the tier list. This is a tier list like 2 months after the game came out. By the way, look at Grimnir, by the way. This is crazy. Grimnir really, like, as time went on, we really realized this Grimnir guy was kind of nutty, right? Because he didn't really get buffed that much. This was all just, like character development mostly, right? But like I was this guy. I was the guy, right? I was like the #1 Avatar Belial, like, hater and downplayer. For the longest time, Percival should have never been bottom 1. Yes. That was also a mistake, right? Percival was not amazing on launch, but I think people were too stuck comparing Vera Get Down Girl. Where is she? Where is she? Is Vera even on this fucking list? Yeah, here. Okay. People, I think, were too stuck seeing, like, that Percival was so much worse than he was in vanilla Grand Blue. So they were like, oh, he's ass now. Percival wasn't, like, great on release, but he was, like, here somewhere. It was like, he was Lucilius. Look at this, how bad this PNG of Lucilius in 2B is, right? But he was like more so here, probably, even on release, right? People were too concerned with how much he lost from Rising, right? But this, Abel, he was a joke character. He's not anymore. Right, he was, like, again, that 1.5 buff that he got in the Versucha patch is one of the largest buffs that any character has ever gotten in the history of the video game. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, real quick, like, this will be the last thing we do here. Do you think the Akuma archetype is best when it's taken to the extreme like Abel, since it seems like it's better balanced that way? Well, okay, that's a good question, Midnight. We're gonna, before I finish up, I'll show one thing in case people don't know, because a lot of people didn't play this game before 1.5, right? But then I want to talk about this, right? I want to talk about this. So the thing that Abel got in 1.5, the primary thing, he got a couple of things, but the main thing basically was, like this shit that I do in, like, literally every single match, where you can do this and continue the combo, like, look at that, like, if he gets, like, bonk, 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 you can stomp and then keep going like this. He couldn't do this on release, right? This is a new thing. Like, the fact that he could continue the combo and those pack follow-ups, wall bounce, and all of this shit, right? Like that, he couldn't do that on launch. He couldn't do that on launch. Right, he would just do shit like that. Like, he would do shit like this, and the combo would be over. And he still traded so much of his fucking health for that, right? He traded so much of the same amount. The health costs were never like lower, right? Had to rely on Raging Strike, yeah, which means he had bad mid-screen, right? Again, who relies on Raging Strike? Like fucking Eustace, who has like some of the worst mid-screen in the game without Age Grenade, right? So like, he got one of the largest buffs in the history of the fucking video game. You can't put Abel down here anymore, man. He's good. Abel's good. Right? Abel is a strong character now. By the way, Break Rocks were slower? Wow. Goddamn. Now, with that in mind, right? With that in mind, there's a lot of characters that I think, that's crazy too. I did not realize that. Yeah, the Rock Infinite also got patched in, but 1.5, that's crazy, right? But with that in mind, this character's better than him probably. This one, maybe even like this one and this one and this one and this one, right? However, I do think that Abel actually is too good right now. I think not that he's genuinely like a broken OP character that is like he's top 1, he's ruining the game. What were they thinking? I think maybe my lens is a little skewed, because like I am smurfing basically in S+ and S++ and shit like that, but like this character is so unfun to play against, right? He's so toxic. Because he's a mid-tier, yes, but he's a mid-tier in the most toxic way you can be a mid-tier, right? You're gonna be maybe the same argument about Ladiva, but I think Ladiva being a mid-tier, I think is much more of like a contentious take, right? But like I think like he's a little too good for the kind of character he is. Yes, he's a mid-tier, but like he's a mid-tier at like competitive level play, right? This character's probably more like fucking here if you're in like S++ or something like that, right? It's not just, it's purely a matchup knowledge thing. It's not just that. It's also that like Abel will just like hit you, right? He will just hit you, like even if you play the matchup right. Sometimes he just like hits you once and you take like 11,000 damage. And it's like, well, I guess I'm not playing the game anymore. Yeah, and SSBA, dude, this is the best thing in the game, right? Like Abel's probably, with SSBA, Abel's probably the best character in the game, right? Probably? If he has, I mean, obviously he still dies in one touch, but like, if like if we compare like with SSBA Abel to with SSBA everyone else, Abel SSBA is probably top 1, right? This is, you don't give a character like this an unreactable 50-50 that does this much damage, right? Like, that's literally the only thing that Abel doesn't have is a real 50-50. And they just did it, right? They just did it anyway, right? If we worry too much about how much fun a character is to play against, it stifles the dev's ability to be creative in making characters. I agree. We shouldn't worry too much about it, right? Sora's Smile, this is way scarier than Sora's, because Sora's, first off, he has to get into install first. Second, Sora's is slower. Third, when you guess command grab and you try to backdash on Sora's, this doesn't happen to you, right? Like, Sora's doesn't do this to anybody, right? So you're right. Install Sora's is also very scary. But Install Sora's doesn't do this if you guess command grab and you're wrong, right? Let me just, let me really just get the point across here, right? It's about 17k. I dropped the flight at the end there. Sora's doesn't do that to you, right? So again, like he's got some real shit. And I also Sora's command grab range. I mean, Abel's command grab is also just as tiny, I think, right? It might be slightly bigger, but I agree, Shatter. I don't think we should like worry too much about like, well, this character's unfun to lose against, because every character's unfun to lose against, right? But Abel just gives me the ick in a way that like very few other characters do. Like, the only characters that really give me the ick as hard as Abel does are like, in terms of just like, like what they're doing is a little like, why can they do that? It's probably this guy, this guy, this guy. Oh well, this girl. Sorry about this guy's like using guy non-gendered there. But yeah, this guy, and like this guy, probably, right? Like, the only characters that give me the ick this hard, right? And I would agree, by the way. Like, I have said that like Vasaraga is not as good as everyone thinks he is, but he's probably a little better than he should be, right? I think this is an upplay probably for Ladiva, right? But like, you know, if Ladiva is this good, I think she's probably maybe a little better than maybe she should be. I know this is a very, you know. You're not a guy, doesn't mean you're one of the boys, yeah. So like I'm not trying to single him out here, but honestly, of all of these characters that give me like the ick like that, like it's like, ugh, like why is that in the game? It's really like this dude and this dude are like the two that hit me the hardest when like their shit works. Except this guy's shit never works, so we can let him have it, right? This guy's shit works a lot. This guy's shit works like Vasaraga and Ladiva. Maybe I'm just big body like biased, right? But like, you know, like they do some stuff that maybe like is a little better than it should be for how non-interactive it is. Fair enough. I'm not gonna defend that. But like, these two feel a little different in terms of just how fucking disgusting they are, right? Now Vayne is so bad, so it doesn't really matter. But like, this guy's actually good. So again, like if I don't think we need to put Abel back here, right? But like, something about this guy needs to be a slight bit worse, I think. Maybe you take the Rock Infinite away. Admittedly, it will make you feel Gross's character appropriate. No, for sure, right? Again, like I want him to be fun, right? Like maybe you should take the Rock Infinite away. I'm not. No. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna suggest something, right? I don't know. Let us have that. Something about him needs to be a little bit worse. I think he's a little too good for what he is right now. That's it. That's all. Like, that's all it is. I think I don't want him to be. I don't think any character deserves to be bottom tier, right? I don't think anyone deserves to be bottom tier. Right? But like, he needs to be just a little worse. He's a little too gross right now, in my humble opinion, right? Again, I'm not saying we should put Abel back at bottom 1. I'm not saying this, right? He needs to be. Oh, I like that idea, Steeler. No, okay. Yeah, I like this. Yes, I like this idea. We talked about 2-1-4-U. 2-1-4-U could certainly be a little bit less. This move probably should be minus on block, but safe or something like that, right? Like, this shit probably should be minus on block. Listen, I'm sorry, right? But like, this shit is probably shouldn't. Oh, please block. This shit probably should be minus on block, right? As long as Matera go down with me, I'm down with it. Fair enough. This probably should be minus on block. -1 or something. -2, right? Make a minus if teleport goes off and plus if it doesn't teleport. I like that idea. Sure, yeah. If he's close enough that it's not a teleport, it's still +2. But if it's over here, right? Then it's, oh, I don't have the meter. But if he's like over here, right? Then it's like -2 or something like that. -3. Safe, right? But it's like it's not his turn anymore. That's fine. And yeah, like maybe the thing that does feel the most out of place on Abel is that he's the best zoner in the game, besides like Matera, right? Make it so you don't explode when you spot dodge it. I like that idea. I like the spot dodge killing you, right? I like the spot dodge killing you. I think it's a fun mind game for him, and it makes him like unique in how he uses his U skills, right? But like, maybe like make it minus on block if he teleports. Maybe like this shouldn't be like the best projectile in the game. Like this should probably like lose to H fireballs. Like this, I don't know exactly how, but like if you have to like do F36M's startup and projectile speed were increased to 1.5, used to be slower, it does lose to H fireballs? No, it fucking doesn't, good sir. It trades. It trades with H-Fireballs, right? You still hit the guy behind the H-Fireball. I've done this to people on the grind. You can't... no, it doesn't. No, it does not, right? It trades with H-Fireballs. They hit you, you hit them. It shouldn't do that, right? It trades with H-Fireballs, right? No, it doesn't. It does not lose to H-Fireballs, right? Show it with Bubs? I think it might just beat Bubs straight up. I forget. I feel like I've... It beats some U Fireballs? Yeah. Okay, no. If I wait long enough, it does... I mean, I guess it's Bubs charging it. Oh, man, okay, that can happen, right? So again, it doesn't, right? No, it does not. No, it does not fucking lose to H-Fireballs, right? No, it does not lose to H-Fireballs, right? So maybe those are like two little things, right? Now do U Fireball? Does it beat his U Fireball? No. No, man. No, it doesn't beat his U Fireball. No, you're kidding, right? No, okay. As it very well shouldn't. Okay. Yeah. And maybe like from point blank. Oh. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So like those two things feel the most. Those two things probably feel the most egregious. Maybe this thing shouldn't be +2. Maybe this shouldn't be like the best projectile in the fucking game or something like that, right? Or like up there. It'll be anything if you hit a startup. I mean, still, I think the U Fireball probably should just fucking delete it, right? Like a little bit more consistently. But yeah, the U Fireball is not really the problem. It's more like, why does this actually like trade and sometimes beat H Fireballs, right? That's more so what I'm concerned with, right? He's too good of a zoner, I think, right? So like those two things. Again, I don't want to touch his reward. I don't want to touch his command grab robbery. I don't want to touch how much damage he gets. That's what makes him able, right? Like maybe he doesn't need to have the best neutral skip in the entire game. This is the best neutral skip in the entire game, right? Maybe he doesn't need the best neutral skip in the entire game, and also he's like the best zoner in the game besides Matera. So he's got like the best zoning in the game, and he's got the best neutral skip in the game. Maybe those two things are like a little out of whack, you know? That's all it is. Now again, he's not like broken, top 1, OP, ridiculous character, but I do think that feels a little funny. Show Lucy Iblis, they clash, but he doesn't usually win. I believe that. Genuinely, Shield is worthless against Belial. That's more of a Vayne problem than a Belial problem, though, right? That's just, you know, Shield needs to be, like, coded to stop shit and, like, erase hitboxes and shit like that. You think that 237 can lose some projectile speed? Yeah, maybe. Beats that one. Maybe not the heavy version, though. Wait, this is the heavy version. Light version? Yeah. Light version, Light Iblis will beat it, I guess. That's good. But yeah, so that's again, I don't want Abel shot in the head. He's super fun, and I like him a lot. And I think he's very unique, right? I love this character. I just think that he's maybe, again, a couple of things are a little too good. That's it. A couple of things are maybe a little too good. Maybe, by the way, if Abel's not nerfed in the next patch, I'm not going to be like, what were they thinking? This is more of a nitpick, right? I really think, like, he's fine as is, right? But, like, I do sometimes just get the ick from this motherfucker more than a lot of the rest of the cast, where I'm just like, what? That doesn't feel super fair. That does not feel super fair, right? But that's about it, right? Let's stop talking about Abel now. Viral teleport will be so funny. It's called Stun Dipper RC in install. Yeah, able to master, done. Fun ass character. We'll play some Anila. But I think we might watch some Slashback to finish off the day first. Anyway, our name is H successfully hard to overcome. I usually base my opinion on what should or shouldn't be there on if what is done has no counterplay. It's not so much that any of Abel's. I mean, this kind of has no counterplay, right? Like this is like literally, you know, just hope you guess correctly and go from there, right? But I don't think it's so much that like Abel's shit has literally no counterplay. I think it's just that there's some stuff that's too high reward and too low risk, right? Like a move like this, I would count as like this is too high reward and too low risk, right? Like this move to me, it's not that there's no counterplay. You can mash on it, you can DP him, right? You can super him on reaction. There's counterplay, but in general, like in a lot of cases, this move is too high reward and too low risk, right? This is probably too high reward and too low risk, right? Like stuff like that. It's not that there's no counterplay. It's just that it feels, and again, you know, stuff like this, for example, a lot of Abel stuff is incredibly high reward and high risk, like this thing, right? I don't mind that when Abel hits you with 668, you go straight to fucking Guhanna, right? I don't mind that at all. Because also, if you block Abel's 668, you're going to turn him into Silly Putty, right? So I genuinely do not mind that Abel can do this. I think it's just totally fine, right? Is it funny? Yes. And that's why I dropped the combo again. It's like 17k damage that he gets about, right? I don't mind that he can do that at all, right? Because it's super high risk, super high reward. Is it really funny sometimes? Yes. But you know, if an Able 6/6Hs you and you die, you know that, like, his ass, he also very easily could have died right there, right? So it's a give and take. There's no real give and take on this, right? Like, this is just the best neutral skip in the game. This is, like, one of the best non-H, non-U fireballs in the game, right? So, yeah.